Yo, what up? It's Free Mind. What's good, y'all?
Peace, everybody. We carrying the culture on the road. Los Angeles, California. You hear the birds chirping, the breeze, palm trees. We got our man Free Mind. This is like our renegade show, episode 48, 49. And we out here carrying the culture, out here with Elder Sensei. He's doing some pop-ups. Big up to our people, Pause One. He's doing some things out here, so we rolling out here. And got the chance to link up with one of our favorite producers that you may or may not have heard of. But yeah, so we got him in the building. So salute, thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you.
Well, you know what it is. It's all good. Peace.
So no questions here. Again, this is some guerrilla shit, man. I hit you up at like 8 o'clock this morning and was like, yo, can you come through? And so we're just kind of doing it off the cuff, but you know, it's a chance for us to build, you know, a chance for us to get to know each other as well, right. As far as, right. You know, just in addition to people knowing about your music. So a couple of things. I mean, you're from LA area, right?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Watts. That's about 15 miles south of here from downtown. About a 25-minute drive from here.
So what was your influence kind of like, I mean, growing up as far as, I mean, just being in that environment? I mean, let's go there first.
You mean musically?
Nah, just growing up, like life.
Well, you know, being in those environments, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is like, those environments, type of environments give you PTSD, you know what I mean? Like, that's really what it was. Like, I have PTSD to this day from growing up in that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, gang culture, drug culture, you know what I'm saying? All that police brutality, the shit you hear about, you see now, that shit been going on. It was going on in my neighborhood, you know what I mean?
So how did you get caught up in that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hell yeah. Like from a juvenile, I did juvenile time. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the pen, been shot, was slanging and banging, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. So, I had no idea that was part of the backstory.
Yeah, that's the shit that actually make my music what it is. That's why it's so much soul in it. You know what I'm saying? That's pain. It ain't just me taking records and chopping shit up just because it sound good. That's actually me expressing myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I can tell actually, to be honest with you. So you just said something really important. You were like, that's, you know, that's you expressing yourself. That's pain. Like, well, you said that's why there's so much soul in it. I can see like when you post the joints on IG, like of you, like, you know, just playing some familiar beats. You're in a different place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talk about that a little bit, cause I can tell. I'm like, yo, he's not with us right now.
I'm not. Like that's crazy. Like, I'm making videos, bobbing my big ass head and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually how I am when I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing for me to put the camera on because it's like I almost forget the shit is there. You know what I mean? Because I'm feeling what I'm feeling and I'm so into it. My mind is like, I'm visualizing some otherworldly shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, and I'm feeling it. Like the energy is taking me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's really what it is. It's the frequency of that shit is taking me to a whole other fucking place.
Right. And that's the thing too. A lot of, you know, sound vibration. That's why this stuff is so powerful. That's why music is so powerful. The sound vibration, it changes. There's different frequencies of that, and people, if you really, you know, if you're in tune with that, you understand how that works. Yo, so then how did, like, I mean, you got caught up in some shit. You said you got shot and all that. I mean, how did you make the move out of that shit? Like, what was it? It was like, okay, I can't fuck with this right now.
You know, truth be told, it took a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I was 13 when that happened. Like I caught my first case. Went to juvenile hall when I was 12. Assault with a deadly weapon, and then I caught another case later that year for possession of sales, cocaine base. And you know what I mean? I was 13, so you know, I stayed in that environment for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you think it's nothing, but as I got older and started to see a lot of my homies dead or in jail, literally dead or in jail, like my mom would always tell me, I started to see, like, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't it. And then I had a child young, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then I started getting into black consciousness too, you know what I'm saying? I started reading books in high school, you know what I'm saying? From Babylon to Timbuktu, from the Browder File, Destruction of Black Civilization, Stolen Legacy. I started reading all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it kind of opened up my mind to some other shit. I figured like, it's more than just this shit where we at. That shit is more like a trap, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, they put us in those neighborhoods and give us the fucking submachine guns that none of us make or can afford, and give us fucking crack that none of us actually made in the fucking lab. I'm like, this shit is a trap, I gotta go. And I started transitioning on that shit little by little, and here I am now.
Word. That's dope. So, was it like one particular incident that happened, or was it like a series of things where you just kind of just said, man, we gotta go like a different way?
It was definitely a combination of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my son. I got full custody of him about 7-8 years ago, and I didn't want to raise him in that environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really did it. You know what I mean? Because even when I had my daughter, I was young when I had her. I had her when I was 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was there, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? But with my son, it's like, you know what? Nah, I don't want him to grow up going through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Having to, you know what I mean? You know what people do to make ends meet in those kind of environments. They can't get a fucking job. What you gonna do? I don't want that for him. I want better for him. You know what I'm saying? So I got him out of that shit, and I moved fucking far away, and I ain't never looked back.